Welcome to the Drexel University Library's Health Sciences Library's CINAHL tutorial. In our last chapter, we located the subject heading for premature infant. We also noticed that there was a relevant subject heading that was listed nearby. That dealt with low birth weight infants. So I'm going to click into the search box here. I'll enter low birth weight infants and search. Here we go. The selection looks good. I'll click on that link. And in the subject tree here, this will show us something slightly different than what we saw the last time. In fact, we see some indentation underneath the term low birth weight infant. We also see small for gestational age and also very low birth weight. I'm interested in including this population into our search, so to do that, I'll select the checkbox here. And this is a nice feature that happens in CINAHL. At this point, please notice the search term box next to the search database button. What you'll notice is that explode is automatically checked off. What an explode will do is include anything that is more specific than the search terms that we've selected. That will insert the small for gestational age and very low birth weight infants into our search as well. You can always remove this check mark if you don't want to include those more specific terms. But in this case, I'll leave that checked. I'll scroll up a bit, and I'll use the search database button at this point. This brings us back to our main search page, and we have the results from our second search. And just to be very clear about the search results, the different results you see aren't limited to any previous search line. Every time you do a search in CINAHL, it's going to search across the whole entire database, and then we as users are going to have the opportunity to put those search terms together. We'll do that in a future chapter. But let's move on to our last subject term, which is massage therapy. I'll try keying that in, and if I do a search for this, I really don't like the subject headings that I retrieve. And this will happen from time to time. If you see something like this, you can always step back, but I recommend using the in-page links. Something like the advanced search link here will work well. Try to avoid using the back or forward buttons of your browser. Those buttons really confuse CINAHL quite a bit. So I'll click on the advanced search link. That will bring us back to the search screen. And just as an alternative, I'll try entering the term massage. When I search for this, this produces a much more clear result. I'll click on massage here. We'll check and see if there are any more specific subject headings. And yes, there are in this case. I don't want to exclude anything, so I'm just going to check off massage. I'm going to allow the database to explode to include those more specific forms of massage. And I'll just mention this major concept box here as well. I don't use this very often, but if you did check that off, it would have to ensure that the topics that we select here on this page would be the major concepts or themes within the articles that we bring back. So that'll typically reduce the number of results that you retrieve when you search the database. I'm going to leave my search as is and click the search database button now. That brings us back to the main search page, and this is the conclusion of this particular chapter. Thank you.